How are you? Thank you for joining me today. Hold on. That was nasty. Yeah. Yeah. Blueberries are nasty. Oh. Ugh. Anyway. Hi. You can call me Jolly. Or you can call me Mr. Vinny. Or the Jolly Cat. Or you can say, hi, Vin Jolly. Or you can just say hi. But welcome. Welcome today. So, today we have an announcement to make. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hold on a second. Where did it go? Guys, give me a second. I gotta find it. Hold on. Where did it go? Where did the thing go? Come on, man. This ain't right. Oh, man. Where'd the thing go, man? Oh. How did I lose it? Doesn't make any sense, man. It ain't right. Come on. Man, this is crazy, man. This ain't right, man. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man. I can't believe it. I had a rubber band and I flung it at the screen and then it disappeared, man. How did it just disappear? How does a rubber band just disappear? What the hell, man? Where's my rubber band? Freaking baloney, man. Anyway, so here's my idea. My idea is, in the next couple of weeks, I want to shoot an episode called, well, not me, I can't shoot it. This filmmaker, we're trying to work together. You might have seen him. His name is Raymond, and we're trying to put something together. We're trying to put an episode together for the Wacky Jolly Reality. And I'm thinking of some ideas for the Wacky Jolly Reality, and there's a few that I have. You know, and the Jolly Cat trying to find his Jolly Princess. What else? The Jolly Cat trying to make people happy, doing Waddle Like a Duck and seeing the reactions and different things like that. I have an idea for a game show, the name game. I like to play the name game on the train. We'll call it the Jolly Train. That'll be like an episode. Or this can all be part of one episode, the Jolly Train. And here's the newest idea I have today. This one is... Hold on one second. This one is... The idea I have today is, for the Wacky Jolly Reality, we can have the Jolly March. And what I'm thinking of doing for the Jolly March is... Hold on, I need some water here. I really wish I had food right now to eat, but I have to go out and get something. I don't got food right now. This would be a perfect moment to just eat right now and just... Oh, man, because I love this idea. I would love, like, some good food right now in front of me, you know, like, or junk food or something. But the thing is that I don't have nothing to eat. So I'm going to have to just tell you guys about the Jolly March, and I'll just have to drink some water. There we go. Some water. So, the idea for the Jolly March. I'm not home right now. Can you please leave a message? I'll get back to you when I get a chance. Thank you. So, what I'm thinking is that for the Jolly March, part of the Wacky Jolly Reality, which is like, you know, going to have quite a few things, the Jolly March will be I'll put it as an event on Facebook probably. And everybody's welcome to come. Make it a public event. You know, everybody's welcome. And what we'll do is we'll find like a spot, maybe Central Park, or no, it's too cold, maybe, or Times Square, or you know, I don't know. We'll find like a spot we can meet, maybe Washington Square Park, maybe Union Square, and we're gonna call it the Jolly March. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna have an event, the Jolly March, where everybody who wants to be jolly shows up at the march. Everybody who wants to be free shows up at the march. Everybody who wants to be like a child shows up at the march. And all of us who want to be jolly free, we're all going to go to the Jolly March. And what we're going to do is, those that want to be jolly free, okay, we're going to go to the Jolly March. And when we have the Jolly March in about 2 weeks, which is part of a wacky jolly reality, just getting the idea of filming it, you know, getting the people together, you know, getting us all to be jolly in the march, and then the Jolly March will begin. We're going to film it as part of the wacky jolly reality, part of an episode, about 5-10 minutes long, you know, like I said, with a game show and Jolly Cat in the streets, and we're going to play the Jolly Santa. Now, here's what I want for the Jolly March. The Jolly March we're all going to get together for the Jolly March. We're going to meet in the location, park, whatever it is. Maybe we'll be like the those guys that go in the water in January. What are they called? Polar Bear Club. We'll be like them. Maybe we'll do the march in the beach. We'll go to the beach in a couple weeks when it's really cold and we'll all go. No. Forget about that. We're going to march somewhere where there's a lot of people. And the reason why we want to march somewhere where there's a lot of people is because the goal is not only that we march and stand for jolliness and march in jolly and march in love and being like a child, right? But also that we may open our hands and say to those that don't feel love and don't feel happiness, we may say to them, hey, would you like to join the Jolly March? Ah, there it is. Anybody can join the Jolly March, not just us in the Jolly March. So we want to go to a place where there's a lot of people so that when we do the Jolly March, other people can join. You see? And the only thing that they have to do to join the Jolly March, here's the trick. Even the people that go, that start it, you have to be willing to humble yourself. Why? Because to get on a march and be jolly and be colorful and silly, even though it's pure, you're not going to be a tough guy in that moment. You're not going to be, all cool per se in the world standards. You're letting go to do something colorful and pure, even if it's not normal. You know, and again, this march also stands for purity over normality, which is a big part of it. You know, the Jolly March, to be jolly, to be colorful, and also purity over normality. So we're going to do this Jolly March. We're going to sing. We're going to dance. We're going to march. I want everyone to dress colorful if you can. Silly, wacky, but pure. Keep it pure. Purity over normality. And then we're going to march. We're all going to sing wacky songs, made up and originals. Of course, we'll sing the original Water Like a Duck. Of course, we'll sing the original Hat and the Cat. Of course, we'll do the Jolly Cat theme song, or Banana Man, Yabba Dabba. We're going to hop like a bunny. Okay, so get ready, guys. You're not going to only watch me hop like a bunny. You're going to hop like a bunny, too. Okay, we're going to have, what else? Super Mouse. I know some of you love Super Mouse. I know Sarah loves Super Mouse. She's on right now. We're gonna do Super Mouse, and we're going to do all these songs. And we're going to do it in this location. We're going to march. We're going to sing. We're going to march. There's going to be a time of marching. There's going to be a time of singing. There's going to be a time of wacky dancing. And we're going to march throughout the area. And what's going to happen is, the bigger we get, the more we're going to invite more people. And the more people, the bigger the march gets. And by the end of the march, the goal is to have a whole bunch of people together in jolliness, in purity, being like a child, being free. And we could all, if everything goes right, we could all sing to God together at the end. And we could all say a prayer to invite Jesus. Now, Maybe many of us are going to already have Jesus, but we can still say the prayer for those that don't know Jesus. And we can't force them, but hopefully God will put it in their heart that Jesus is the Savior and the truth in a world of lies and falsehood. And Jesus will be their Savior. And we could all pray and we could sing. So hopefully we can get a ton of people, not only for entertainment's sake, not only is it fun to meet different people, not only because it'd be cool. Imagine like so many people waddling like a duck, marching down the street, but also not only for entertainment purposes and having fun and being like a child, and the bigger the better. But think about it. If all those people are there, hey, it could be a way of saying, hey, this is your time to invite Jesus, and then they can be brought from darkness to light. And if they're brought from darkness to light, now they're in the fight. Okay, but this fight is the good fight. This fight meaning that us warriors, okay, in the kingdom of God, we're fighting against the darkness. But we have the victory now and forever. But we may have to go through things until we get to forever. But nonetheless, we have the victory as warriors of light. So we can invite, and this is later, people from the Jolly Band into the warriors of light. And that's the next part of this Jolly March. But I don't know if I'll get into it today. I mean, perhaps I'll get into a little bit. But the next part is to bring people from the Jolly March to the unity of love and joy and happiness, to inviting Christ, to then being part of the warriors of light. You see? And the warriors of light are joyful, childlike, and free, part of the Kid Soul Army. You see? So, warriors of light, the Kid Soul Army. Okay? So, the Kid Soul Army will then be full of warriors of light that are in a fight against the darkness, because we stand for the one who is right. Always in our sight, not just in our eyes, but in our heart. You see? And we know what the true meaning is of smart. So, anywho, that's the story. You know what I mean? So, it's going to be like this. We're starting the Kid Soul Army under Kid Soul Nation. Well, who is Kid Soul Nation? Kid Soul Nation are the ones that are coming together in entertainment, whether it be performance, acting, music, and we're going to be performing together as Kid Soul Nation under the Wacky Jolly Band and other bands, but ultimately we're covered by Kid Soul Nation. Kid Soul Nation also has featured Kid Soul Army, and Kid Soul Army under Kid Soul Nation has the Warriors of Light who are in it, and now we're in the fight against the darkness. We shine bright and we stand for the light, you see? So that's how it's going to work. Kid Soul Nation is starting this movement. We're going to have a Wacky Jolly Reality, which is comedy, which is entertainment, but we're also going to have the Jolly Train, which is game shows and all that. We're also going to have Jolly Missions, Lolly and Jolly skits, and then we're going to have also underneath the Wacky Jolly Reality, which is underneath Kid Soul Nation, we're also going to have the Jolly March. And at the Jolly March, we're going to get more people involved to be like Child and Be Free, who, God willing, will become Warriors of Light. And Warriors of Light will be in the Kid Soul Army, which is still underneath the Kid Soul Nation. You see, Kid Soul Nation has the Kid Soul Army. Kid Soul Nation has a Wacky Jolly Reality, which is going to be a web series. And the Wacky Jolly Reality has everything from skits to true reality to marches to games. You see, this is how it's going to go. And then eventually we're going to go to parks, and we're going to rent out parks, and God's going to provide. And what's going to happen is we're going to have a lot of people come to these parks, because we're going to be full of joy, and we're going to bring people joy, and people are going to come. It's going to be exciting and awesome and fun, and it's going to be free, you know, and there's going to be the Kid Soul Nation band. We're going to do our songs. There's going to be different Kid Soul Nation skits from the Jolly Cat and beyond to other actors and performers as well. And we're going to have all different themes and dances and DJing and everything to get out this childlike love and message in Kid Soul Nation. And everyone's going to come for the comedy, for the music, for the fellowship. We're going to party like children, you understand? And we're going to rent out Central Park in the summer, in the spring. And then when it gets cold, we'll find tents or we'll go to other cities. And hopefully, eventually, we could start bringing Kid Soul Nation all around the country. You see, and Kid Soul Nation has many different sects that you can be part of. We can have Kid Soul Nation teams, Kid Soul Nation, anything, you know, pretty much is what the point is. So, now, if you... Hold on a second. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hi, who's this?
How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing? Who's this?
Who's that?
Who's this?
I want to talk to somebody in command.
Who do you want to talk to? I'm sorry.
I want to talk to somebody civilized.
I'm sorry, then perhaps this is not a good time then.
I want to talk to Alex Spider, and I want to talk to Steven Dreamland, and I want to talk to him tomorrow.
I don't think you can talk to him. I don't think any of that stuff is going to happen.
You're the fucking idiot.
I'm sorry, sir. The phone might have got a little static. Can you say that again, please?
I am going to get my dad. My dad works for the telephone company. He's going to find out who the fuck is doing there.
Doing what, sir?
My fucking daddy was a fucking dick. Didn't believe in anything. And that's why I am the way I am today.
I'm sorry, sir. Would you like to be part of the Jolly March will be happening in the next few weeks? Because if you come and be part of it, I think it will help everything in your life, and you can be part of a community of love and joy and freedom and part of being in Kid Soul Nation. Now, if you become part of Kid Soul Nation, you will become what's called a Kid Soul. So anybody part of Kid Soul Nation, even if you're not in the Kid Soul Army, which we hope you could be part of the Kid Soul Army, anybody who's part of Kid Soul Nation is a Kid Soul. So would you like to be part of the Jolly March and possibly one day be part of Kid Soul Nation, or perhaps even being in the Kid Soul Army, being jolly, being free?
Well, fuck you, stranger.
Would you like to be part of it?
I wrote a song. The lyrics are going to work. It's going to win me some money. It's going to win me some exposure.
Excuse me?
I'm writing music. I'm going to be a successful musician, and I'm going to say fuck all you people.
Okay. Listen, I'd love to talk more, but unless you have anything else to say, I have to continue telling everybody about this mission.
I haven't played some music. Maybe I may like to hear it.
All right. I've got to go. I'll talk to you later, though. So, now, this is all going to fall under, bear with me here. This is all going to fall under, a Jolly Mission. Okay? So, Jolly Mission Productions is going to be the name of what we produce. Anything is a Jolly Mission production. You know, it could be part of another production company, but when they work with us, it's a Jolly Mission production. Okay? And everything we do is part of a Jolly Mission. Okay? So the Kid Soul Nation, we're on a Jolly Mission. Okay? And we're Kid Souls, and we're Kid Soul Soldiers. We're Kid Soldiers. Kid Soul Soldiers. Yes. So, this is the story. I'm hungry right now. Okay? I haven't eaten anything, and because there's nothing to eat besides blueberries, and I'm not interested. So, I'm going to go get something to eat, perhaps. I hope I covered everything for today. Perhaps I'll come back later and fill you guys in with the rest. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, bullshit. Who the hell are you?
I am the Jolly Cat, but you could also call me Vin Jolly.
What's that supposed to mean to me?
Well, you asked me who the hell I am, and it doesn't have to mean anything, sure. But I do want you to know that you are loved, and you are, I pray that you be embraced by love. And, yeah, I'm just telling you who I am. I'm the Jolly Cat, also known as Vin Jolly, and part of Kid Soul Nation.
And what do you want with me?
Well, you just called me, sir, and I picked up the phone.
Are you out of your mind?
I am out of my mind, sir. Actually, one of my quotes, if you're in your head, you'll go insane. But if you're out of your mind, you'll be free. So be out of your mind. In other words, be out of your mind, meaning don't be limited by the things of this world or what you can fathom or make sense of. Be out of your mind means to not be limited by human logic, but to go beyond into a place of supernatural love and joy and bliss and so much more. So yes, by all means, use your mind because God gave it to you, but don't be limited by it. So yes, may we all be out of our minds. May you be out of your mind.
I'm calling the cops.
For what, sir?
You asshole son of a bitch.
I'm sorry you feel that way, sir.
Give me your name, you cocksucker.
I just told you my name, but I really don't appreciate you speaking to me like that. There's a code of honor in the Kid Soul Nation that we just don't stand for. Now, as much as we love you and pray for you and forgive you, you are disrespecting me, and I will not tolerate that. So if you don't have anything else to say, I'm going to end this phone call. Do you hear me?
You call here, mother. I'm calling the cops.
Take care of yourself. Now, it brings up a point. In the Jolly mission, which is part of Kid Soul Nation and Kid Soul Army, and the Kid Soul Soldiers and the soldiers and the warriors of light, in this army of love, in this Jolly mission, in this wacky Jolly reality that we're doing, we love everybody truly as much as the Christ in us can give us, which is a lot if we let it. And we love everybody, and we treat them joyfully and lovely, and we bring them childlike bliss, and we try to make them laugh and try to make them happy. And we always try to love people, and as the Bible says, we even love our enemies. But the thing is that we have to always have a code of honor. And that code of honor pretty much just means that just because we love you and forgive you and we pray for your redemption, doesn't mean we're going to let you step on us either. Now, that doesn't mean that if they slap us in the face, we're not going to turn the other way. We may, and we should always pray for our enemies. But we're going to know and ask for wisdom on how to take a stand in the Jolly Army, not just against the person, but against the devil behind the person. Because ultimately, that's where it's coming from. It's a spiritual thing. So we have to take a stand. So, I just want to reiterate, this is going to be a Jolly mission by the Jolly Cat. And it's called A Wacky Jolly Reality. Hold on one second. Yes?
Hello?
Yes?
What can I do for you?
You just called me, sir.
Have you missed the lower jet?
I'm sorry, say it again?
You need the lower bed.
I'm sorry, say it again?
You need the lower bed.
Do I need the who?
Have you missed the lower jet?
Did I miss the Lord yet? No, he's right in my heart. Have you missed him?
Well, you will go to hell because all wires go to hell.
I'm not going to hell, sir. I believe in Jesus Christ. Do you believe in Jesus Christ, sir?
You need the lower bed.
I need him desperately, sir. Do you need him desperately? You do. Do you realize that you need him desperately, sir?
You need to get in church and be saved before you go to hell.
Well, I do go to church, but church is not something you go to. Church is something you're part of, and church is very important because it is the family of God. It's not the building. However, knowing Jesus is what keeps us from hell and from heaven, and is what gives us the blessed life. It's not just about believing in Jesus, but following Jesus. You know what I mean? So, listen. I got something to tell you real fast, sir.
Man, you're just making me sorry for you.
I started something called the Jolly Mission, which is part of Kid Soul Nation, and we're going to have a Jolly March. We're going to have a Jolly March. Sir, I'd like to reach my hand out to you. Would you like to come to the Jolly March, which is going to take place hopefully in the next couple of weeks?
Well, you sure have wasted a lot of time.
All right, sir. I'm going to go. Have a wonderful night.
Sure.
So, here's the story, guys. A wacky, jolly reality is coming soon. A wacky, jolly reality is going to have an episode called The Jolly March. And let's get back to the peanuts because I went off a little bit. And I don't know if there's anyone new who's trying to figure out what the heck is going on. So to those that have been here from the beginning, hang tight. But to those that are just coming on, let me explain. Now, here's the thing. A Wacky Jolly Reality is going to be a show. And it's a show about the reality of not only the Jolly Cat and him looking for his Jolly Princess and trying to make a difference and bring jolly love and laughter in an atmosphere, right? But the Wacky Jolly Reality is also a reality of how we get, as Kid Soul Warriors, how we bring people together and through the Jolly Cat and all of us. So, for instance, there'll be an episode of games on the train and Jolly Train, but also we're going to have an episode in a Wacky Jolly Reality called the Jolly March. And the Jolly March is going to consist of people coming together to be jolly in a march. And we're going to go through the streets and we're going to sing songs and be jolly. And whoever is welcome to come can come and be part of the Jolly March. And we just have to find a park to do the Jolly March. Once we find a park, we can go and we can march around the park as, the Jolly Warriors. Yes, that will be what we would call. We would call the Jolly Warriors. And we will waddle like a duck. We would do Jolly Cat theme song. We would do Hat and the Cat. We will do so many things as the Kid Soul Warriors, part of the Jolly March. And hopefully, like I said before, we'll invite more people to join us, and it will be better. It will be great. So we'll invite more people to come to the march, say, hey, do you want to be part of the Jolly March? And what I'm really hoping for is that eventually, I can find, as the Jolly Cat, the Jolly Princess to join me on this Jolly March. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the goal, is that eventually, the Jolly Princess will join me on this Jolly March. So now we will post it soon. We're going to have the Jolly March, and I want all you to come, and we're going to be part of this. Okay, hold on one second. Hello?
Tom?
Hello?
Come on, a bitch here. Hello? You Tom?
Hello, I can't hear you.
What the fuck are you, mother bitch?
I'm sorry. Who are you talking to? I'm sorry about that. Are you talking to me?
You dumb?
Are you calling me dumb? What are you saying, sir?
You mother bitch?
Are you saying that I'm a mother something? Is that what you're saying to me?
Bitch.
Well, here's what I have to say to you, sir. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'd rather be called the Jolly Cat, but if you feel to call me that, I pray you feel better, sir. I'm sure you don't feel good. I've been there too. I get mad. I say things. We've all been there, but I want to reach out to you and say, listen, sir. So I want to invite everybody. The Jolly March is going to happen within the next few weeks, and perhaps this will make you happy. And you won't. Maybe you come to the Jolly March in a few weeks. Would you like to come, sir? Would you like to come, sir? Sir, I'm really sorry that you have this. It could be PTSD. What's that called? Maybe you have PSTD, and I'll pray for you, sir. Sir, I'm not trying to condemn you. I've been there. Sir, I've been there in my life. I've done what you're doing. No, sir, I'll pray for you, sir. But listen, we're having the Jolly March. I want you to come soon. Take care. All right? So, guys, what we got to do is, yes, use wisdom, and yes, there's a code of honor, but we have to realize about love and forgiveness. Invite everybody to this Jolly March, guys. Invite everybody, okay? So we're going to have this Jolly March, okay? And eventually the Jolly Cat hopefully is going to find this Jolly Princess to come with him on this Jolly March. Now, yeah, like I said before, to those of you that missed it, this is all going to fall under Kid Soul Nation, okay? So we're going to also, tonight or tomorrow, I'm going with a few people tonight to the studio. We've got to talk in a little while, actually. Either tonight or tomorrow, we're going to the studio, the music studio, and we're going there because we're going to practice for the Wacky Jolly Band, okay? So now the Wacky Jolly Band is going to fall under Kid Soul Nation. So you can say that the Wacky Jolly Band is also Kid Soul Nation. So in fact, you can call us KSN, Kid Soul Nation, or you can call us the Wacky Jolly Band. But Kids Soul Nation is bigger than the bad band, if you get my drift. Kids Soul Nation is about the community of people that come together for these things like the Jolly March, the Jolly Concert, and ultimately we're on a jolly mission to be unified through being like a child and bringing this childlike bliss to the world. You understand what I'm saying? So tonight, we're going to go to the studio, or tomorrow, and hopefully we're going to make some songs. And maybe we're going to take a few of these songs and we're going to try our best to make them good. And then we're going to audition next month for America's Got Talent. And perhaps we'll even film that part of the Wacky Jolly Reality, which is part of... so the Wacky Jolly Reality will have mini episodes of the Wacky Jolly Band. The Wacky Jolly Reality will also have the Jolly Cat and what he does, Waddle Like a Duck, the Jolly Cat and Hat and the Cat and all the songs and dances. And the Wacky Jolly Reality will also have the game shows, the Jolly Train, and also how Jolly Cat's trying to find his Jolly Princess. And then from all this, we're also going to have Kids Soul Nation concerts. And we're going to have Kids Soul Nation... we're going to be called the Kids Soul Nation Army. And in the Kids Soul Nation Army are the Kids Soul Soldiers. And the Kids Soul Soldiers are Army of Light. We're in the Army of Light, so we're warriors of light. But really, even though we're warriors of light, we're called Jolly Soldiers. So anybody who's part of the Kids Soul Army is going to be a Jolly Soldier. And part of what we're going to do is bring Jesus to people in a very jolly way, in a very colorful way, and through very creative ways, being a Jolly Soldier. So I know this is a lot of information. We'll get to it all later, but we're going to keep it simple. Tonight, I'm getting together with the band. We're going to be part of Kids Soul Nation, part of the Wacky Jolly Band, which is then going to be part of a Wacky Jolly Reality, which is going to be a show, and we'll have also the Jolly Cat and all that good stuff. And then we're going to all come together and be part of Kids Soul Nation. Even if you don't perform, you can still be a Kid Soul. And if you really want to get into this, you could be a Kid Soul Soldier, a Warrior of Light, a.k.a. a Jolly Soldier. So who wants to be a Kid Soul? Who wants to be a Jolly Soldier? This is getting started. We're going to do this. The Wacky Jolly Band is going to open up at the Kids Soul Nation concerts. We're going to rent out parks all around the United States and beyond. And when you come to these parks, we're going to open with Kids Soul Nation. No. Actually, we're going to open with the Jolly Cat and also the Jolly Princesses and little skits. And then after we open the Kids Soul Band, the Wacky Jolly Band is going to get together. We're going to perform like 5-10 songs. We're going to bug out in bliss and being like a child. We're going to rock out the inner child. We're going to have fun. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be like a little bit of like electro, a little bit DJ, a little bit hip-hop, a little bit rock. We're going to have a blast. It's going to be fun. But ultimately, forget about the genre. It's going to bring out the inner child. So it's going to be what we call this type of music that we're creating. It's called Kid Soul. That's the name of the music, Kid Soul. So we're going to be doing something called Kid Soul. And when people come to these Kid Soul Nation concerts to watch the Wacky Jolly Band, part of a Wacky Jolly Reality, it's going to be Kid Soul. And everyone's going to be bugging out. We're going to be bugging out. Yo, it's going to be crazy, 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 crazy. But crazy in a good way. Because what are we about? We're about purity over normality. Purity over normality. So it's going to be awesome, guys. Who wants to be in Kids Soul Nation? Actually, I have a group on Facebook called Kids Soul Nation. There's about 500 or so people right now, I think, or 300, 500. I forgot the number. It's a group. I don't go there as much anymore, but now that we're doing this and it's going to be active, I'm going to go there. So if you want, look for it on Facebook. It's called Kids Soul Nation. And yeah, if you want to be in Kids Soul Nation, you want to be a Kid Soul and be part of everything. And in 2 weeks, we're going to have the Jolly March. So just remember that we're going to set up a Jolly March, part of the Kids Soul movement. On a Jolly mission. Remember, we're on a Jolly mission. Okay. Hello? Hello? Hello?
What about your eyes?
Well, what about my eyes? What about my eyes?
Oh.
What?
My heavens, how are you?
Sure, you asked me about my eyes. What about my eyes?
Is this my brother Jim?
No, sir, you have the wrong number. I apologize. However, whoever you are, I do believe things happen for a reason. And I know that maybe this is a prank call, or perhaps you have the wrong number, but I just want to say you are welcome to join the Jolly March.
I would love to see you.
Well, I would love to see you and give you a big hug, sir. And I hope that you're ready to dance and be like a child and be free.
Family.
What?
But how's the family?
Well, which family? Because I have a big family. My family actually is called, well, it's not my family. It's the family I'm part of. We're called the royal family. And oh, yeah, that's the other thing, guys. I wanted to say, hold on one second. Hold on. Don't hang up the line. He reminds me is that when you're part of this army, you're not going to only be a jolly soldier. You're going to become a prince or a princess because we are God's royal family. Now, we are called Kid Soul Nation and Jolly Soldiers, but we are part of God's army and we are his children. He is the king if we're in him. So that makes us princes and princesses. So ultimately, if you're a jolly soldier, you're also going to be a jolly prince or a jolly princess. So, sir, would you like to maybe possibly be part of the Kid Soul Nation, which might make you be a jolly soldier, part of the jolly mission? You'd be a prince. You know, you could be a prince, sir. Did you ever know that you could be a prince? Because God is king and he loves you very much.
I happen to be a Colorado citizen who has a telephone service and...
I don't understand what you're saying, sir. Can you say it again?
Exactly what security told us to do.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you say it again, sir? I don't understand you.
Call the FBI service and talk to Devereaux. Agent Devereaux.
I'm sorry, but I have to let you go. But you're invited to the Jolly March, sir. Take care. So, yeah, that's the story, guys. It's going to be fantastic. Fantastic. You know, it's going to be great, you know. You're going to be a jolly prince, a jolly princess, and it's going to be great. And we're going to be in royalty, jolly royalty, part of the royal family, which is part of Kid Soul Nation. So, all right, guys, so I don't want to say too much. I'm hungry. I know I had blueberries, so I can't say everything right now. Plus, I don't want to, like, you know, give you guys too much stuff. But, like, it's coming together. It will come together. You know, we're going to shoot Wacky Jolly Reality the next few weeks. We're going to do this Jolly March. We're going to hopefully get the show ready by the end of December, Christmas, hopefully. We'll see, God willing. And hopefully we'll get an episode done. And we'll also, the Wacky Jolly Band is, like I said, going to the studio. And Mikey, Anthony, his brother Frank and Anthony, they're brothers. Hold on a second. Who else? Oh yeah, DJ Skittles. Yeah, so the other guy's a DJ, and what's it called? So yeah, he's gonna be part of the group too. So we're hopefully gonna meet tonight, and we're gonna start this process. You know, I'm gonna come with my MC skills. You know what I'm saying? The Jolly Cat, and yeah, and we're gonna hopefully come together with their skills and my skills, and we're gonna come together. We're gonna try to put something really jolly and wacky out there to the universe. You know. where's my... Oh! Come on. Okay. All right. Oh. That's how it works. Okay. All right. Okay. So... Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to go. Thank you for listening. I'm going to put the details out soon about the Jolly March. Yeah, I'm hungry. So, be blessed. Bye.